Right. I'm going to say peace and hotep, black power to the family. Today is the 13th. So we dealing with knowledge, understanding, all things being born to cultural freedom. Okay, which is the way of life of I God Islam, which will freedom or lead to freedom. Okay. Gods with no training are doomed to be devil, while gods with straight and strict guidance are destined to be masters of success. Okay, we're gonna jump back into it, dealing with the mental slavery. So here we go. And we gotta just deal with the awareness and waking up, because if you're a black Christian, you mean you must have a short memory. You must, because just to remember that we were originally prisoners of war, enslaved, and then we were spoon-fed a religion that would help to keep us from being hostile or combatant, because you have things in the Bible that to turn the other cheek, etc., etc. You continue to turn the other cheek when someone is eradicating your whole nation when it's too late. So you get caught up in a trap mentally, and we get into these religions. And one major key with Christianity is it should be a red flag for our people, because you got to remember that it's based off plagiarized works from ancient Kemet, or commonly known as Egypt, coming out of Akibulan, commonly known as Africa. So that would be our original works from our people, our ancestors, that someone took, could not understand, could not fully decipher if you do the research on it. They never fully deciphered it. And then they come up with works like the Immaculate Conception, or the Holy Trinity, the Father, the Son, and the Holy Ghost, when the Holy Trinity was originally Asar, Aset, and Haru, commonly known as Osiris, Isis, and Horus. That was the original Holy Trinity. You see, then the European takes it over and brings homosexuality into it, because we know there can be no reproduction without the female. See, they take the female right out of the works. So when you're dealing with the European, you're already dealing with a mind that is not the same in a body, in a vibration, in the lack of the melanin, and the connection to the sun isn't there. The connection to the creator isn't there. So you have copied works. Like then you go into the Cain and Abel. It's plagiarized. Comes from Osiris and Set. Set killed his brother, chopped him up into 14 pieces. Later on, Osiris's wife, Isis, came and took his seed, and therefore that was the first virgin birth. So even down to Mary is a plagiarization from Isis. Back to our people and our culture. But if we don't do the research, we'll be caught up giving tithes and offerings to a church, and you see your grandmother go every Sunday and do this, and certain people in your family go every Sunday and give money, give tithes and offerings, when they know they have someone in their family struggling, as the preacher speaks and persuades you to give for a cause that you will never know. But yeah, you can uplift your people if you collect those dollars that you would give to a corporation or outside entity, instead of giving it to your people. Come on. There's no comparison of the actual positive works you would see. Church on every corner. What is the positivity that comes for those churches? What does it actually do for those people? If it's honestly making them live exact and correct and straight up, then that vibe or that aura would be giving off on the people around them, because you are who you chill with, or you are who you associate yourself with. So if you're doing something, the people around you are either going to come closer to you and start doing that too, or they're going to fade away because that's not truly something they feel is for them. There is no in between. You see what I'm saying? So something's going to be fixed regardless of what. So we gotta leave the get out of the mental enslavement. We gotta leave this Christianity alone and give back to our people. That's what we really got to get back to. The unification of our people. Praising the white man. Something that was pushed on you through the whip and the lash. Come on, man. We have ancient studies, ancient works that you can be studying from out of ancient Kemet, commonly known ancient Egypt. Do the research, man. There's scholars out there that have this works, man. You can go look it up. We need this for our people and for these children. Give them something to strive for and strive to, man. And we got to stop feeling like we better than our people because we earn a little bit more money or we go and get a degree. Man, you can't pull out, a cop pulls you over, man. You can't pull out a stack of cash and that's going to change what's going on with you. Or you can't reach into the glove box to show the cop a degree or that you went to MIT or you got a bachelor's. They do not care. They will shoot you down just like they will shoot that bum on the street down simply because the color of your skin. Nothing more, nothing less. So we have to know this and we have to get ourselves connected and do our thing. But let's go, family. I'm going to end it like this. Divine Justice TV. Peace and Hotep. Stay tuned.